made you do. Talking to myself, can't get over you. You just love yourself, it's what I made you do. Talking to myself, can't get over you. You just love yourself, it's what I made you do. 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 To myself, can't get over you. You just love yourself, it's what I made you do. Talking to myself, can't get over you. You just love yourself, it's what I made you do. 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 I made you do.
Good.
What is going on, guys?
Boy, howdy.
Boy, howdy. We've got some fun stuff happening today. My voice may sound different than the normal commentary. That is because Alex Optional is at this final table along with Danny G. They're both at this final table because this is a tag team tournament.
Oh, yeah.
But
what's up, Koi? Told you we'd make it.
Danny's in here commentating with me right now because his partner is currently playing. We're going to get action started here in just about 1 minute. These are the final 6 teams from this tag team tournament today. This was event number 1 of the Prime Poker Mayhem Tournament Series. That series kicked off today. We've got 11 more events after this one. We just kicked it off today. 11 more events coming this week and next week.
We got a satellite tonight, too, starting right now. If you guys are in the area, come on down. $120 buy-in, guaranteed at least 3 $600 seats into the main event. Those kick off on Tuesday. $250,000 guaranteed progressive knockout bounty. I can't wait for that final table.
That's going to be awesome.
That's going to be awesome. Yeah.
All right, let's switch over to the action here. We're going to get things going. All right, there is a look. First glimpse at this final table. We are not going to do that, Dirty. You hear Brett there in the background. He is letting everybody know we're going to get things going here. Yeah, last hand at 244. Go ahead, shop.
All right, Tanner, go ahead and shuffle up and deal. Play 1 minute, and then we will flip partners.
Huh? What is it?
1 hand, and then we'll flip partners. No, you're talking about the people on there.
All right, so that's Brett letting everybody know that we have 1 hand left with these current teammates here. You're going to get to see this right up front. The people currently playing right now are going to play this hand, and then they're switching out with their partners. This is a tag team event. Players had to register with a partner today. It was not optional. You had to have a partner to play.
My partner was optional, though.
Hey, that's about the only one you can say.
No, we talked about doing this on Wednesday. And, got some interesting feedback from the chat.
Look at that. First hand back to this 6-handed final table. We've got an all-in team Patricia and Kim. Got Queen 8 offsuit, and they're going to get it in here. Only have 13,500. We'll be facing the big blind shortly. They're all in. She's letting her partner know. When you go all in here, it's not just affecting you, it's affecting your partner as well. Oh, we got a call.
Good luck.
Queen 8 versus 2 7s.
Sevens.
Frame them, Tanner.
There's the 2 7s of Dirty John and Steve M. And the Queen 8 of Patricia and Kim. Patricia and Kim are going to be looking for a double up here. And a queen in the window is a great start.
He's drawing the 2 outs here, looking for a 7.
7 and only a 7.
7 to the river. 7.
No help.
Patricia and Kim are going to get a much-needed double there. They only had 13,000 in chips there. That's going to bring them up to 33,000 now, back in contingents. The blinds are up. We switched the level. We're also switching partners. So you're going to see an entirely new table here as partners are switching.
It's going to be weird to commentate on my own play.
Yeah, Danny's going to commentate on himself here. Danny's going to be jumping in. So you may see some odd chips in people's stacks here. The brown ones, those are timeout chips. So each team could use a timeout chip to stop action for a minute and converse with their partner away from the table about the ongoing hand. So you can be in the middle of a hand facing it all in, and throw that chip out there, and you get a whole minute to talk to your partner about what's going on. Converse with him. Hey, do you have any reads on this guy? Have you ever played with him? Do you know maybe? What do you think? What do you want to do? Because it's not just your money; it's you and your partner.
And the green chips, usually called the seat change button. Therefore, you can have your partner play
tag out.
Tag out. Yep.
Yeah. You switch in the middle of a level. So rather than waiting until the end, you can switch in the middle of a level. That will also change the order of who's sitting at the table with who as well. So if you like your partner's odds at the current table better than you like your own, switch out.
Ready?
There is some strategy in these too. So if you happen to bust a player or a team, you get all their bonus chips as well.
Yeah, you get all of their lifelines. So if
timeouts.
If they haven't used any of them, then you'll win theirs. Now you have 2, 3, maybe even 4 timeout chips or tag out.
Me and Alex have a lot of seat change buttons.
They knocked a lot of people out today. So if they want to switch at any point, they will have plenty of chances to do so. All right, hand number 2 of this final table. The top 3 teams are going to be in the money for this event here.
No. Oh.
There's Danny right there. He's going to let that weak ace go. Jack 4 didn't make headlines.
That bald spot, man. I can't believe it. Wow.
Okay. You are in? Never mind.
All right, an all-in and a fold.
Trisha and Kim short stacked here. They're looking for any reason to go all in.
Yeah, well, I mean, they started the final table with 13,500, and they got 38,000 now. They're doing well in the first 2 hands.
Yeah.
Going to be interesting to see how this plays out, how many chips they can accumulate.
Rodney and Bell with a pretty nice chip lead right now.
Yeah, they're sitting pretty comfortable. That is a husband and wife combo here. They play all of our dailies here, all of our series. They're regulars of Prime. And normally they don't like to be at the same table for obvious reasons. They don't like to play against each other. But here they love it because they're a team. They get to play together.
Well, they're not playing on the same table at this point. But no,
wow, Ace-Jack is going to open fold there. That's surprising.
Who did that?
Seat 1.
Seat 1.
Chris open folded to a blind. He handled Ace-Jack. We're going to see a raise here from Paul. Paul is currently at the table. 2 3s. He's going to bump it up to 10,000. I don't envision Miss Bell here calling with that 10-4 offsuit. Well, she is in the blind. She's got kids in the pool, as they say.
Well, she's coming along. Defending her big blind. 10-4 offsuit. Paul and Michael pocket 3s.
She does have 2 overs. Or just flop the stones. All right.
That's a nice.
That's virtually the nuts here.
Paul's going to bet into it.
Little C bet with his 2 3s. Just a call. Plain sneaky. Plain sneaky.
Call. Bates, no help for Paul.
No, they now have a 3% chance with their 2 3s.
And Bell bet there, and Paul folded.
Yeah, pretty standard.
And
Pretty
Bell
standard there.
showed the 4.
There's Danny there again in the 2-seat. See all those chips behind a stack there. They've accumulated all of those from knocking out other teams.
Yeah, well, we knocked out a team that had knocked out a lot of people too. So.
Oh, okay. So you got the double win.
Yeah. We have 5 timeout chips there and about 8 seat change chips.
I don't think you will use all of them.
No, I don't think so. I hope not. I mean,
but you have them there.
There's a lot of decisions to be made
nice,
if
yeah,
I have to.
Absolutely. It's nice to know you have those. You know, it's kind of a lifeline.
Yeah.
Well.
Looks like he wants to put it in.
Well.
Folds instead.
He was itching. Like
he was. He started to see his hand moves there a bit.
Yeah. And he's 2 to my left when I'm sitting at the table, so I had to like really be selective on when I put my chips in there. Because he was always grabbing and itching.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
Miss Bell's going to find herself in another blind situation here. She's going to call with the King 5 offsuit.
And Patricia and Kim, that team, they're pushing it in too.
Oh, of
being
course.
short
They
staffed.
have to.
Yeah.
Nice 6 big blinds. Ollie here with the ace-6 offsuit. See how he decides to proceed. Excuse me, Chris. This is Chris. Ollie's not in the team. Ollie is his partner.
Right. Total 20,000.
20,000 ace-6 offsuit from the big blind. Big blind versus button versus small blind. Probably going to be good enough to take this down, I'd imagine.
Benny Ben, good. How you doing, buddy?
Benny, how you doing? Thanks for joining us on this Sunday evening.
Fix my hair. I realized that bald spot was shining through the camera. Benny, so the series, it's a bunch of different tournaments all throughout this whole week. This is event number 1. It's a tag team event. So the players have to register as a team. One player plays a blind level, and then they switch out. Then there's other tournaments going on all week long. We'll throw up the flyer here in a minute. The main event's a $600 buy-in, $250,000 guarantee, progressive Valiant jackpot tournament. Fights kick off on Tuesday for that one. The final day 2 is on Saturday for that event.
We're going to see a raise here from Steve in the hijack, Jack 10 offsuit. Action back around to the Dana. 2 9s here.
I raised it.
Raise here.
Yeah, I raised it here to 25,000.
That is the time out.
Time chip.
They get a minute. They get a minute.
Hold on.
They get a minute.
Oh, it looks like the dealer thought that he was
Luke tried to put
calling
them all
this.
in.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
okay.
Luke tried to put them all in. I was like, whoa, no.
All right, so that is our first witness of a lifeline here. So Steve used his timeout chip, so he's now away from the table, conversing with his partner about the ongoing hand here. He's asking his partner, who is Dirty John, how he thinks he should proceed with this hand. He did raise in the hijack to 10,000. Folded back around to Danny, who is in the big blind?
Big blind.
The big blind here. 3 bets at 25,000. Does look very strong from the big blinds. Partner said fold it. He did it. So that chip's going to come out now. They lost that timeout chip.
Ain't no way
That is going to use up their timeout lifeline. They're not going to have any more options to do that unless they knock somebody out who still has it.
Right. It's part of the strategy there, too, is when to use them and when not to. But the good thing about mine and Alex's stack is we have so many.
It doesn't matter. You could use one every level if you want.
No, I can't believe Dirty John told him to fold there, honestly. If he was going to jam, I was going to have to use my lifeline to talk to Alex there. Yeah, you'll see in 30 minutes, too. Let's go, OMG Riverdong. I appreciate that. Me and Alex optional partners in this event. He's currently playing at the table.
You gotta wait 30 minutes. So it'll be this level before it's done. I'll get to watch what I did, which isn't very fun.
10-8 now from Jack 10 to 10-8. Steve does not like 10-8 as much as he likes Jack 10.
Bell with Queen 10 offsuit.
Ms. Bell here looks like she's going to come along with her Queen 10 offsuits. Chris on the button, 2 9s. Looky there, 2 jacks.
I got the jabronis in the small blind here.
I think he announced 23,000 there? Is that
Yeah, so he raised it to 23,000. Now, in my head, I want to go all in here, but we're also six-handed, paid 3, so I could afford to possibly be a little, maybe just smooth call here and see what happens. Another part of this strategy is Chris does not have a timeout button. So he cannot converse with his partner.
So you put the pressure on by jamming.
Yeah,
He has to make the decision.
That was something else that was in there. So I'm just seeing what Alex thinks. In my head, I already know I want to jam here, but again, it's team event here.
Right, and that's the beautiful thing about having so many lifeline chips.
Yeah.
You can afford to use one here, even though you probably know what you want to do and what your partner is going to think as well.
Yeah. No, I absolutely know I wanted to jam here, but I'm also asking him because it is kind of a big race here. I jam there.
Folds around back to the initial raiser here.
And see, here's the pressure. He can't talk to anybody. He's got to figure this out.
He's got to make this decision on his own. That's right. Going to ask for a count here. They are very close in chips.
Luke counts me down. I think I have 132,000, and I'm trying to get a spot count on Chris's chip stack here to see if he calls and beats me what I'm left with, and I would have been left with about 20,000. My fear jamming here was that he had kings or aces, and when he started taking this long, I was like, all right, I think I'm pretty good here. I put him on maybe like ace king, ace queen, just because he took so long. Guys, it sounds like I have to go play now. So I'll see you guys later.
They just heard the announcement. We're getting the cards back in the air in the tag team event in lifetime. Wow, we've got a call here. Chris does find that call button. 2 9s. He is in bad shape against Danny and Alex's 2 jacks here.
I thought if it was a face card, you wouldn't think about it.
No help on the flop of queen 4-4. Going to be looking for one of 2 black 9s. Upside down 9, no help. And a deuce on the river is going to seal it. Alex and Danny had Ollie and Chris covered by 1,000. So they are going to eliminate Ollie and Chris. That payout down there is not correct there.
Boy, howdy.
Oh, they did. Ollie and
love
Chris,
to see it.
Ollie and Chris did not receive money for that.
They did not.
Top 3 teams place here. So first, there's 2 first places, 2 second places, and
that's why.
2 third places. So it's on here as paying 6 spots out, but that's not accurate.
Let's change that, shall we? How we doing? This is Danny's mic, so I sound weird in this. How's it been going?
It's been good. We just finished the hand where your partner used the timeout to converse with you about the 2 jacks out of receiver. Made the right decision. As it will turn out here.
Give 4th and 5th some money back.
Absolutely.
Just a little bit.
They want to give a little bit of money to 4th and 5th.
We're asking.
Fourth, right?
At least fifth.
At least fifth. What's
Somebody said no. Deal's over.
At least fifth. Well, that was a partner. That's not even.
somebody said that?
Oh shit! I'm supposed to go like this.
There we go. That should be better.
Partner about a deal. Do we have to use our phone?
You get 400 at fifth place, and then fourth place.
Dude, I need somebody to give something.
So I just finished my shift. If you don't recognize my voice, I've been here often.
Courtesy, handshake, beer.
My name's Alex Optional. What's up, guys? Thanks for being here.
Yeah, that beats.
Y'all been in the same situation as I had before.
The pass?
What?
So next time.
Yeah.
Only you.
Yeah, I thought you jacked.
Social media stuff that I wasn't able to do
I think. I saw one jack. I'm sure the other one was jack.
while I was playing.
Remember when y'all were in this
Let
situation?
Danny Boy take it over.
You know, when y'all were gonna get the boat. No, come on. I know, that's what I'm saying, we're both short.
Do whatever they want to do.
Both.
Sir, can you use your big tips up front, please?
Yeah, thank you.
Can't see that? Telling my partner to put his big chips up front. That's how I envision my jacks working out against Karen, but versus the Karen. But alas, no bueno. There we go. So Ollie and Chris got 6 for no payout.
We got a 5-minute break.
Chip stacks there. Danny and I in the lead. Rodney Bell not far behind.
Yes.
We got Paul and Mike, Dirty and Steve, and Patricia and Kim.
Alex, are we calling up the 5?
What's up?
Are we calling up the purple? Is that why we have a 5-minute break?
Yeah. Just a quick break. Yeah, that's right. I switched them.
I am not a fan.
This is my headset.
Fair enough.
No, actually, yes. I don't know. Maybe it's
Look
just
at all of the clubs we've got going on here.
it's a lot of clubs. For a second, I was like, I don't remember having this hand. Probably because I didn't.
Oh,
Idiot.
well, 10-8 of clubs is a very pretty looking hand. Not quite so pretty against 2 9s.
Sorry, I'm putting stuff on social media. Promo.
Who play?
How much we got? See?
Jack 5-7.
Not the worst flop for Danny,
No,
but
a 9. A 9 would be pretty gross here.
that would be nasty.
Yeah.
However, Bell has 2 of them. They're called blockers, Danny. That's it.
My name's.
I understand.
Oh, okay.
That was a joke for all the people.
Oh,
Steel
okay.
Poker, what's up, buddy? What are the payouts? It's going to be $1,800 for first, about $1,200 for second, and $750 for third, and that's each.
Yeah, each player.
each
So
player.
each player. Two players make up a team.
Not too
So they will
shabby.
not be paid out as a team. They will be paid out as individuals. 2 first places, 2 second places, and 2 third places. So that's how it will be reported to Hendon Mob, as we do report most of our tournaments to the Hendon Mob.
We also have a quick break for a color up, so it won't take long. We're going to race off the 500 chips. But while we do that, let's take a look at our schedule for this series. This is event number 1 that you are watching right now, the tag team event here on May 7th.
That is it. The first
2023.
event of the Prime Poker Mayhem Tournament Series. We have a total of 12 events spanning over 11 days, headlined by a $250,000 guaranteed Mayhem event.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be firing
That is a progressive knockout bounty.
the PKO.
That has a $600 buy-in, so half of the money that goes to the prize pool is actually going to a bounty pool. So everybody is going to start off with $250 in bounties. So if you knock somebody out in that tournament, you're going to collect half of that immediately. The other half is going to be added to your bounty, making your bounty worth more for when a player would knock you out, potentially.
If you've never played one before, they're super fun. They're way different than like the traditional like black chip or purple chip bounty.
Right.
Because by the end of a purple chip bounty, you're playing for thousands of dollars. A $500 bounty is not really worth like making a light call over. These bounties progress as the tournament goes, hence the name progressive. And so, therefore, whenever you're on the final table, the bounties theoretically should be approximately half of what the prize pool is.
Well,
and
a third.
A third. Okay.
Yeah, a third.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so it's a lot more entertaining. It's fun to watch. We've done a few final table streams here.
Yeah. Viet Vo was the champion of the last one that we did. That one was a $300 buy-in and featured a 100,000 guarantee, I think.
Yeah.
We crushed that, knocked that out. I mean, we had like 900 entries.
30,000 for that one.
Yeah, including, so first and second place were the same payout of $20,000, I think.
Something like that.
And they were playing for
13,000 in bounties. I do remember that.
13,000 in bounties. So when it did get to heads up, whoever, they're not playing for a part of the prize pool because they're both guaranteed $20,000. They're just playing for whatever bounties they had accumulated throughout the entire tournament.
Yeah.
Not to mention all of the bounties that they had already put in their pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Viet had to have walked away with somewhere north of $40,000 after it was all said and done.
Pretty nasty.
So doubling the buy-in, doubling the guarantee, you would think that those numbers should be doubled for this event. So, I mean, potentially,
hopefully. Be pretty sweet.
Benny, that tournament is going to start on Tuesday. Tuesday the 9th, we're going to have Flight 1A. That is going to be at 6 p.m. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Following that, we're going to have 2 flights Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Registration is going to be open for 4.5 hours for each flight. We will have one final turbo flight on Friday night at 10:15 p.m. 10-minute blinds on that one. Turbo is every sense of turbo is going to be used in that flight. But those are fun. A lot of people like to just get it in and re-enter and try to make a big bag there. Day 2 is going to be Saturday. Saturday is going to be day 2 here. It is going to be a very fun week. We've got some other fun events going on, too. We're going to switch back to the action here. Looks like we are getting back to play here. I am going to try to figure out how to work OBS. Alex had to step away and left me by myself. And I don't know how to make the screen bigger again. I don't know how.
Get it together, mate.
He's back. We're good. There we go. Figured it out.
Figure it out. Sort yourself out.
Yes, we are going to have some more exciting events. It's not just that one event. Wednesday, we are going to have a $400 buy-in Big O tournament. That is pot limit, high-low. 5 card.
5 cards.
Yes. High and low. The pot will be split between the best high hand and the best low hand. Thursday, we have my very own creation, the Quad Draw Mayhem
event.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
That's a $400 buy-in event.
That's going to be basically like going back-to-back for me when I win that, because I won the triple last
exactly.
last series.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. Gets to walk in the big blind there with
easy game.
Jack King off.
King Jack off.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize. The bigger card goes first.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
unless you're saying
that's why your name's first instead of Danny's here, right?
Yeah. Obviously, I'm way bigger.
Obviously.
Standard.
All right. So you'll notice here that these are different players than they were when we left
a moment ago,
because they switched out with their partners. So we've got Dirty John back at the table. We've got Mike. We've got Rodney. We've got the Alex optional. Right there in the middle of the table is the trophy for this event. This is the first trophy we will be awarding for the Prime Poker Mayhem series.
Patricia going to ship it here with the Queen 10.
31,000 in chips at 6,000 big blind. They need to make something happen. Queen 10 suited is not a bad hand to get it in with.
Yeah, and I had a decision here. Let's taking a peek there at Mike's chips. It's only 5 big blinds. I have king 7 offsuit, and I sort of want to, you know, knock out the short stack.
Of course.
But I was a little scared of Mike behind. He's a pretty fearless player.
And
so.
yeah, and he did have you dominated.
He did, but neither was called.
Right.
And they
will take it. They will take all of the chips.
Almost get a double up. Yeah, that's a big chip up for them.
They are now no longer the lowest chips on the table either.
Oh yeah.
Dirty John is going to need to make something happen here. But I think, as we all know, he is pretty fearless. Pretty fearless.
Pretty. I have noticed just a little read on my part. I think he's playing a little differently now that he's got a partner.
Well, I mean, I think everybody does.
Yeah,
kind of a little bit,
I could see that for a little
You're
bit.
like, man, my partner's going to be mad at me if I lose, you know, and they didn't have a chance to make the decision to lose the money, you know. But that's a part of being an adult and entering in these tournaments, you know.
I had something earlier that went down where I got it all in, dominated Jack Deuce versus Ace Jack. And I've never, like, cheered for a card, but it was like I was cheering for the card for Danny.
Right.
And I went runner flush, and we're still here.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's how you got all those extra lifeline chips.
No. That was a different hand.
Okay.
But
look at that. Now in the chip lead, Alex Optional and Danny G with 265,000 units.
Tournament units. The Bell and Rodney team is not far behind, though. Only 3K less. Dirty looks like he's ready to get up and leave. Is that?
It looks like he's
trying
a little
premonition
to see
there?
if there's a seat open in the PLO game. That's what it looks like.
Get comfortable, bro. You know.
I think
Stay a
he is
while.
actually playing in this satellite that we just got kicked off here tonight.
Oh, nice.
$120 buy-in. 3 $600 seats are guaranteed to the Mayhem event.
Are they allowed to switch seats?
No, not in the satellites. The 1 player per hand rule is in effect in that satellite.
Yeah. And then this is another 6 spot for Patricia and Kim.
Wow.
They got to walk.
With Ace Queen of Diamonds. I mean, that was
she had a big hand that time. She said, "Damn you guys," which is fair. That's a fair.
Yeah, she's building up that stack. 49,000 now. Started the final table with 13,500, and got it all in hand 1. Doubled through Dirty.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Dirty had 2 7s. She had like Queen 8.
What time does the Saturday late reg end? 9:20?
9:15. I think we started a little late, so it'll probably be more like 9:30. I think we started about 15 minutes late on that one. So 9:30. If you get here by 9:30, you will still be able to get in.
We also have a mixed game that's going to be firing off in about 30 minutes. So after I win this tournament, I'm going to hop in there.
Yeah. What are those stakes?
We're playing 10-20 tonight.
10-20.
Yeah, I've talked a lot about the mixed games because I'm very excited about them. I'm very excited for what Groy has done for our mixed game community here in Texas.
It's beautiful. It's
at
beautiful.
Prime Poker.
I mean, we're almost having mixed games at least every other day.
It's insane, and they're crazy. They're all very good games.
Yeah, very, very good.
If you're interested in learning, we do a 4-8 mix every Monday. That's more of the learning stakes that we do, and then we also have 10-20 and 25-50 that run multiple times a week. You can hop on the Poker Atlas app, check that out.
What about Wednesday nights? What do we do here on Wednesday nights?
We have an all-in here from Patricia.
Okay. Let's pay attention to what we've got going on. Promos to happen later.
And I made the call here with the King 10. So I opened, raised to 12K. She jammed her 49. Obviously, I can't fold a suited Broadway hand here.
Unfortunately, she has you in very bad shape.
Yep. 25% equity. Let's see what this flop brings.
Oh, wow.
Almost as
pretty,
much as it could be without
that's pretty dirty there.
giving me the lead. Pretty sick.
Any spade here.
Any spade, any queen. Pretty nasty. Waiting for the board to read here. Give us one moment. Apologies. I thought for sure, the Jack Deuce earlier was spades as well. I thought I was in pretty good shape here.
No help there. Any spade, any queen still.
10 outs.
An ace.
No dice.
That is not going to do it. Ace king. Patricia and Kim are going to get that double that they so desperately needed. Now putting them third in chips with over 100,000. That is impressive.
From 13.5.
13.5 to over 100,000 now.
Pretty awesome.
Nice job, ladies.
Yeah, I thought for sure. I was like, spade's coming. I got this.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah. You know, when you've just been, like, running good for so long, and then you just, like, start expecting cards to come.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just-
Oh, it happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is so stupid.
And then it doesn't come, and you're just so mad, you know? Like, you
That's
deserve
called
for that card to come.
managing expectations. Or, I guess, not managing your
Right.
expectations. The opposite.
All right, Mike and Paul going to be under the gun here with 5, 6 offsuits. And they're going to fold.
Dirty.
But Dirty is not folding. He has committed all of his units, all 21,000 of them.
And I was not super happy about this spot.
Wow.
But it's 21K. I already have 6 in there.
Yeah.
We're calling with any 2, clearly.
Right. Maybe make, like, runner straight or something with the deuce.
Yeah, flop him 2 pair.
Yeah,
Runner,
2 pair,
runner
do
straight.
something like that. Or just the stones. That'll do it. All right. What do we need here? A 3 and a 5?
Ace, ace.
That
or
is gonna
3-5
do
would
it.
work too. Yeah.
That is
Oh no,
good.
he has a boat. He needed ace, ace. GG's to Dirty.
Dirty and Steve are going to be eliminated. No money for them. There are the payouts there. That is per teammate, by the way, there. That is not for the entire team. That is per teammate. So first place, each teammate will receive $1,870. $11.20 second and $7.50 for third. Once again, 2 first places, 2 second places, and 2 third places.
I just got a couple texts about the 7 deuce.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive. How'd you do that one? Was that, did you manage your expectations in that hand?
I was praying. Doing a lot of praying.
Fair enough.
It was 700 a second ago.
All right, and we are now on hand 16 of this final table, down to 4 teams. 4 teams remain. 3 will make the money.
The stone bubble.
The stone bubble. When plays clubs? We've been getting a lot of clubs lately.
Yeah. I was being a little bit of a Grinch today, and I was refusing to pay the bubble.
No.
That was all
Yeah.
me.
That was good.
I'm the Grinch.
All right, bye, Alex. Have fun,
All right,
bud.
I gotta go play. Good luck, y'all.
All right, the battle of the aces here. 9-9 king. Probably first bet gonna win this one, I would imagine. Oh, I was wrong. 6,000 bet from Patricia. Mike is gonna call. Now with the nut flush draw, he just jumped to a 60% favorite.
Back in the box. We're doing really good.
We've
stoked.
switched out Alex for Danny.
I don't envy my spot on this table.
There's a look at the chip counts there. Rodney and Bell in the lead just barely over Alex Optional and Danny G. I agree, Romaine. I agree. What a fish. No, he had to call there. It just made sense. Yeah, there was.
Have you been answering these?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Before you got here, Danny, I actually used to be in here a lot on this microphone.
Is that my phone?
And over there in that seat,
Where did my phone go?
right here.
Oh, thank you.
Just keeping it warm for you.
Appreciate you.
All right. Hand 17 now. Blinds are 3,000, 6,000 with a 6,000 big blind ante.
Raised. 15,000. Fold.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Yep. 12,000.
Raise to 12,000.
I get to see Alex play a little bit. I thought it was going to be me on there.
Well, we had that break, that color up break, so it's going to offset it
so
a
we
bit.
get 10 minutes of each other?
Right.
That's awesome. Love to see it.
We got King, Queen of Diamonds here for Alex Optional. 2 4s for Mr. Rodney.
It says it plays first and second place only.
Pretty good flop for Alex here.
2 scare cards for Rodney there.
Bet of 17.
Rodney comes along. Surprising call.
Check.
Deuce of Hearts on the turn. No help to either player. Doesn't change much of anything.
Oh, there we go.
That's the goods.
Hits the flush on the river.
Check.
I imagine this will go check, bet, fold. I don't think Rodney will be voluntarily putting any more chips into this pot.
What are you laughing at?
Bet of 75.
I'm like, I'll laugh at him.
It's about a half pot bet there. 75K.
Perfect.
Or it is a pot size bet. Excuse me.
Got 3 overs out there.
3 overs out there, he said. One line.
Thanks, man.
There's another look at our chip counts. Alex Optional, Danny G in the lead.
Flies, please. 6-6.
Three-handed left, or 4. There's 4 of them left on this tag team final event, final table. Pays the top 3 teams. So we are on the bubble.
That's a call. 20 total.
Alex making a move here. Raises to 20K with 10 deuce offsuit.
In the big blind, blind versus blind.
Blind on blind crime, we like to call it. Rodney with queen 4 calls in the small blind. Defending his blinds. Oh, wow. What a flop for both players. Rodney hit a 4. Alex with a straight draw.
Or a pair draw as well.
Fair draw. Rodney bets 12K.
Raise to 30 total.
Alex raises.
I'll grab the switch.
Rodney calls. Oh,
Well,
2 pair for Rodney now.
well.
And he checks it. That's dirty. Checks to the better. He checked back. Jack on the river. No help for Alex.
Bet folds next hand.
Bet of 30,000.
And he folds. Benny Ben, this tournament started at 2 p.m.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
no decisions here. Pocket aces for Patricia and Kim. Chips in the middle. Rodney's looking down at King 8 suited.
Oh, but I should have had your hand.
Fold and fold. 7 deuce. No action for the aces.
Right. Turn the music down. Turn the music down. It's really loud in here.
Alex barking orders at the final table. Well, who does he think he is?
Table captain.
Oh, we wake up with aces here. Back-to-back hands with aces. On the button. Makes it 12K. Gets an all-in. Makes the call. Shows the aces.
I can pick the wrong time.
Mike picked the wrong time, he said. 3
Yikes.
clubs.
Gonna need some help. Asking for the clubs.
Paul.
I didn't get a discussion with this hand.
Oh, there's
flops
a
him.
club. A club. We
Flops.
need 2 more.
Flops the ace.
Oh,
That'll
that is
do
going to
it.
do it. Lock it up.
Good game, Mark.
That is going to eliminate Mike and Paul. That was the bubble. Players are now in the money. Each team is guaranteed $750 per teammate. $750
go.
apiece. Locked up.
You blind guys, 488.
Locked up some money. Love to see it. Patricia and Kim in the money. It's incredible.
That is, they started this final table with 13-5.
13, yep.
And now they're in the money,
They got
playing
about,
for $1,800 apiece.
they got about 87,000 in chips, I think.
Yeah, somewhere right around 100, not too far off.
Somebody coming?
Yeah.
Let's go. You blind, 488.
Come back. Make the money.
And the money. That's right. All of us.
First hand in the money. We have new players at the table. Raise and folds. Next hand.
I really don't like my rotation. I got to play against Bell and
Still do.
Kim.
Well, the good news here is that you do have a lot of tag out lifelines.
do.
So you
I
can
do.
make your partner do it.
I do. It's
The
just
best part is if you don't even ask your partner if he wants to tag out. You just do it.
Just do it.
And then they have to play.
It's a rough spot. They say something about it earlier. Yeah, in a minute they're gonna tag team against me.
Might want to wait. I'm all
Uh-oh. Oh.
Put some one chip for the camera. Thank you.
I'm going to put 2
It
just
was all in with their pocket nines here.
to be intimidating.
10-7 of clubs. That is a pretty looking hand.
Never mind.
Yeah, I get to leave.
I'm folding.
All right.
Maybe I should.
Nah, you can go. I'm good.
See ya.
Blinds, please.
Blind pickups for Patricia and Kim are huge right now. I mean, if they win their button, that's 20,000 in chips that they get.
Yeah, that's
That's
pretty important.
Fifth of their stack.
So usually when it's like that, it's because they paid out.
Yeah, but what they should
Good
do is
math
go
there, bud.
First, second, I don't third, know. and then put the kind of good.
Right, right.
'Cause that way, it won't go away. It won't go away. Talking about the payouts. The payouts look a little wonky on the screen.
That's all right. We know what they are. We know it.
Heads up.
Jack 3 versus King 9. No help to either player.
Bet. 12,000.
Gonna stab at it. Hope that ace is scary enough to work. And it did.
Just betting on the ace.
I did have a king.
Putting some pressure on the short stack.
Yeah, you're a lot of fun. I'm glad you made it.
That was a hard
Yeah.
little comeback there.
I'll tell you, at the beginning,
Yeah, that was rough at the beginning and then a couple times in the middle.
Stack size is tight. I didn't realize we were that close.
Raise 22.
Raise it up with the ace here. 2 5s. And 2 deuces. We got some hands. We got some hands.
I knew somebody.
Wow. Gonna let the pair go.
Now later somebody's gonna see that.
Oh yeah, she was talking about that. She playing really tight here.
Okay.
First spot.
All right. Funny enough, Patricia and Kim were also the first people to register for this tournament today. They were entry number 1.
Oh wow. Okay.
Heads up.
About an hour early. The weather did not affect them. King high flop. Pretty safe here for ace 7 offsuit. Bingo.
Hit my 7 on the turn.
25.
Just 25 total.
Next hand.
Pick up some chips here.
Buttons correct.
Still hanging right there about even. 30 bigs each, give or take.
There's the payouts, guys. First place, each partner gets $18.70. Second place, each partner gets $11.20, and third place, each player gets $750. $750 locked up.
Once again, $120 buy-in satellite, $600 seats guaranteed. Go sign up at the page if you're looking to play.
Got a walk with 5-3 offsuit.
That'll do.
Take it.
Little did Bell know she had you dominated
Oh yeah.
with the 7-3 offsuit.
Taking little chips here and there.
Pretty significant chip lead here, 328,000 for Alex Optional and Danny G. Not too far behind Rodney and Bell, the husband-wife combo. And Patricia and Kim needing some help with only 82,000. But what a trip it has been for them from 13-5.
Yeah. Just hang around. Can't get rid of them.
Queen 10 of clubs. VPIP going up. I don't know why that hand looks so attractive. Maybe because it's 3-handed. Maybe because it's just an attractive hand.
Suited Queen 10.
Raise to 25 total. 25.
5 deuce offsuit. Probably not going to be putting. Oh!
I'm a waiter.
Wow! Wow!
Folded her ace 8.
Wow! I thought for sure all those chips were going in.
Ace 3-handed is a strong ace, but she said she's gonna wait. She's waiting.
I mean, I'm probably ripping in any ace there.
Yeah, she said it. People watching are gonna be like, "What?"
A little bit patient.
You came from the bottom. What'd you come to the table with? You remember?
13 maybe?
Yeah.
13
I was saying it was less than 20.
Yeah. I think it was 13, yeah.
Are we ahead?
I can't believe that one dude, I think it's Jason, the tall guy. Originally had like a big mountain of chips over there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next hands. Blind versus blind. Call and a check. Going to a flop. Jack 10-6. Not too much for either team here.
Bet at 8,000.
Betting with the queen high. It's going to work because 3-4, not a very strong hand on this board texture.
Blinds, please, guys.
Either way, I don't know.
2 sevens on the button here for Patricia and Kim. I imagine she'll be putting chips in the pot this time.
Raise allowed.
She did say she was playing tight, but I don't think you cannot put a raise in here with 2 sevens. Three-handed.
On the button.
On the button. Gonna get a bet and take it.
Yeah, can't do nothing but 9-5 offsuit there, as much as I wanted to.
Blinds, please. Excuse me. Reshuffle.
She picked up the blinds and pushed them back, and now she's on the big blind. She goes, I didn't even get to stack those chips.
They can secretly talk if they're talking.
Hey, they can't talk right now because they're partners.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Or what? I don't know. Maybe it was about production.
Got it.
It could have been.
I need a floor, please.
I
On
was
5.
just asking. It doesn't
No
matter.
problem.
It's a good question.
It's in between the hands, and Alex
Y'all can talk right now, and I got in trouble.
wanted to say something.
It's fine.
Just curious. I'm
Just letting you know that I guess I know they're doing 2 different things.
Alex came out here and asked me to come over there and talk to me for a minute, and he went back in.
While you're in a hand or not?
Well, in between.
In between.
In between the hands is fine. You can't discuss while you're in a hand.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, okay, it's fine.
Yeah. Like in between a hand, if you wanted to go talk to your partner,
Okay.
you could.
Okay.
But just during a hand while a hand, you know what I mean?
I understand completely.
All right, back to the action here.
Wasn't breaking
Miss
any
Bell.
rules.
Miss Bell's got 2 red 6s on the button. She's going to be raising.
Raised.
The floor settled that dispute.
5.
I'm kind of joking, but
Queen 10 going to lay it down here. Surprisingly.
Miss.
Me? Yeah. I was trying to get out of the way.
Wow! 2 kings here.
Yeah, I was just trying to get out of the way. Let them 2 fight for a minute.
I imagine this has to be a call here. 70,000 is a lot to call here.
It's
69,000
about
rather.
90 something, I think, total.
Well, yeah, but she did initially raise to 25,000, so
94.
got about a quarter of that committed already. She's counting chips out. It's very possible we'll see a call here. Very possible.
We do not.
Wow.
She folds
Nice
here.
play by Miss Bell here. Letting go of the 2 6s.
Would have made my queen 10 fold look like a genius, but
I would say it right now.
just had to get out of the way there.
Wasn't no, don't say that, but it wasn't super, but it was a good hand.
So
You have a super hand.
we only have 1 trophy for this event. So I have already volunteered to be the arbitrator for the winning team in the custody dispute of the trophy. But if Miss Bell and Rodney were to win, there would not need to be a custody dispute because that's a husband and wife team.
They just
right?
take it home. I thought we talked about this. I thought we were going to get 2 trophies for this event.
We did talk about it, but I don't know. Raise it up. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. That was a call.
Blind on blind crime.
The 8-6 offsuit is dominated by the ace-8 of diamonds.
Words, buddy.
I figured it out. Incoming. Bump it up. Let it go.
40 total.
That's a good hand.
There's another look at the chip counts. Large lead by Alex Optional and Danny G. Team Patricia and Kim are coming back though. 123,000.
Just keep building a stack.
Keep building. We gotta come up with some cool names for these teams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a call.
You know, like mash the names together and make it a team name. You know.
Try. I don't know. It'd be tough.
It is tough. 2 deuces versus 6-4 offsuits. Wowza.
Yeah, I just limped here in the big blind. See 2 aces, facing a short stack. Put some chips in the middle.
20,000.
You have 3 to a straight. Why not?
I mean, I wasn't even just playing the ace. If she calls here, I'm done. If not, I
Yeah, I
win.
mean, you have 60% of a straight right now. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
so pick up some chips there. I didn't realize she was as strong as she was. She was actually kind of strong there.
Twice, please.
Hey, us girls are getting up against you.
Yeah.
This is a tag team against you.
Tag team and a tag team.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Coercion. They're tagging up on me.
Yeah, I don't like this spot. This spot.
wow. I bet you like this spot
I like
now.
that spot. I do.
2 aces in the small blind.
I'm really hoping.
3-handed.
Really hoping Belle raises here. She does not. Crushes me.
Oh. No action.
Do make a raise.
25.
Folds to 8-4. No money.
Well, at least you won with aces. It's always a real bad story when you lose with aces, you know?
Romaine, you're watching it. You'll see.
Nope.
10-4, 10-6. Rodney and Belle's going to get a walk here.
I had a 410 offsuit. Expecting the chip leader to do something here. Hello.
I think you had me beat that hand. That's how bad mine was.
And whenever you did the raise or whatever, the 2 aces at the board, you know, I had a pocket baby pair.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm really interested to see what you really had. I mean, I know you didn't have an 8.
Do you want me to tell you or do you want to wait?
No, tell me.
6-4 offsuit.
I knew you didn't have it. I knew you didn't have anything, but I'm not gonna you know what I'm saying? And it was my bad for not raising pre-flop.
Then the next hand when I raised again, I had aces. I was really hoping you would just think I was just pushing you around.
I don't think like that. I'm just
Raise.
whatever.
You say raise, right? So, what has to be?
I'm missing. Sorry.
So Belle wants to raise here, but it's got to be at least 16.
3 more.
She announced it, so got to complete it. Looking down at 10-8 of nothing.
You know most people win 2 aces for the flop. They gotta pretend they have an ace, blah, blah, blah.
Thank you very much, everyone. New dealer coming in.
Thank you.
Good luck to you guys.
You have an ace.
Right here, miss.
Oh, goodness. Everybody here
I just hit my hand. I was good.
That is what that means on whatever it is.
Bell folds here. Folds 4-3 of suit.
Good, because I was gonna go all in.
Fold my 10-4 here. She had big old ace jack. She wasn't going anywhere.
No, I wasn't thinking. I was thinking. That was a thing.
And then I was like, he's thinking that he has nothing, but he's thinking about going all in anyway, and that's weird. He's about to use all his chips.
Talking trash. Talking trash to me. I wasn't thinking about going all in. I was thinking about making a move there. I'm glad I didn't because she had ace jack. I was going to get in trouble.
On the screen anyway, because you're slow to act.
Look down here with pocket jacks.
All in.
Getting tough with this. I know, it's about to get tough. About to make us think about it a lot.
All right, I'm going to couple for you.
Here you go.
Yay. I'll try to do my best. I was going to say,
Pocket jack,
Oh, we're here.
No action with my jacks there. I don't like jacks, so
All right, tag team players.
get them in when I can, see what happens.
Good day, guys.
And that is my time. Alex Optional is going to come out now and play. So he'll be in this commentating booth. Going to switch.
Say what?
Are you on break or not?
Huh? No. We're on break.
Are you on break?
Wait, we're on break?
No break.
Are we on break?
Brett,
You're on break for 0 minutes.
you have the clock? No.
You're on break for no minutes. Okay.
What'd you do?
Alex, you're gonna be big blinds. Small blind here. Big blind there. First act.
What's big?
10-10. He said 5-10-10. All in. See if I can fold. Hi, Alex.
All you. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, that's all right.
Dan.
Don't want anyone to call.
Pocket jacks.
Oh, nice. That was probably good. Probably good.
I did. I had pocket jacks. I don't want anyone to call. They're going to call with ace little. Screw me completely. Wait, what are the blinds?
5-10-10. I have your 10 right here. So you just need to put yours out.
I don't even have time to text anyone here. I like you. Take it out so I don't have to worry about it.
All right, we are back. Battle of the Eights here. 8 deuce versus 8-3. 8 deuce is suited, though, so that's going to add some value.
Fold.
The ace is going to get a walk. There's another look at the chip counts for our final 3 teams.
I'm back. Hello.
We're all so excited.
Are we? As you should be.
Hey, who's that?
That's me. How do you? I went and saw that. Did you see that new movie?
I did not see
It's
any
pretty
new
solid.
movies.
Did you know that there was a new Mario movie coming out?
I did.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Your girl's probably not old enough for that, though.
My
Yet.
daughter is not, no. She doesn't even know who Mario is.
So,
So, Alex, explain to some of these people how the stream works and how the delay works and
yes.
how everything works back here.
So, we have one computer running everything. The software is called Poker GFX. If you want to look up for any reason, I don't know if you want like concerned about security issues or whatever that is.
Videopokertable.net. You can find all the information there.
same software that a lot of poker rooms use for their streams as well. And so we have the live video feed running into GFX, and then we have an action tracker who inputs all of the information, all of the action.
The bet sizes, the raise sizes, folds.
Checks, calls, blah, blah, blah.
Now, can they see the cards in live time?
No, they cannot. There's no human alive that can see the cards in live time because of the security within the software. And so we have it set to a 30-minute delay. You can set it to whatever delay you want. We choose 30 minutes, which is plenty of time. I don't think I've ever seen a poker hand last longer than 30 minutes.
You'd have to have a final table lasting like eons with like a bunch of breaks, and it would have to be a perfect world, really.
It would be one hand. If you have to have one hand last 30 minutes for the delay to come through.
Wow, that's accurate.
Yeah, so it'd have to be someone tanking for 30 minutes.
Right, which is quite literally impossible, I would say.
And also, we just wouldn't let that happen if that were the case. So yes, nobody sees the cards. We do have indicators on whether the cards are red or not, just for our sake, so that we can
so they can
let
see,
the dealer know.
Right, so they can just the only thing they can see is if they read them or not.
Yes.
They can't have any information to
Correct.
what those cards are. And nobody, for that matter, can see the cards ever.
The software sends out the delay 30 minutes later, and right before it sends it out to our broadcasting software, that is when the cards are added, the card graphics are added.
So the same time that all of the viewers at home are seeing the cards is the same time that everybody is seeing them.
Yes.
That's the soonest, the earliest, and the latest that everybody can see them. Right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Pretty secure system. Doesn't seem like there's any room for any malfeasance or
absolutely not
otherwise nefarious actions.
Nefarious. That's a good word. Proud of you.
Thanks. I went to school.
Well,
long time ago.
In Kansas.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
I got 4 degrees, so that
Wait,
makes
did you
me,
actually?
Yeah.
What are they?
They are all in criminal justice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew that it was in that world.
Yeah.
But.
Well, 3 degrees and 1 certificate.
What's that? Sorry.
3 degrees and 1 certificate.
Oh, okay. I got you.
You can see the stream too. You see the same thing we see.
We're actually discussing this on the table because I mentioned that Danny and I were switching to commentary, and she said, "How's that fair?" So I went ahead and explained it to her.
Right.
It's like she's literally watching what we have it on the TVs and the all
displayed.
of the,
Yeah. So everybody has the same advantage or disadvantage or however you would like to put it.
She said, "Fine."
There's nothing. Just one screen. No one can see the cards.
Matter of fact, I think we could probably just open up the doors and let anybody come in.
Yeah, and we have. We've had players request to come back here and just watch what's going on, and we're absolutely willing to do that if you're
100%.
Yeah.
Full transparency here. There's nothing that we have to hide back here. Nothing. Anybody who feels a certain way about it, they want to come check it out, see how it works, feel free.
Yeah.
We can make that happen. All right, back to poker here.
I tried to do work with Danny's favorite hand here.
King Deuce suited, that's his favorite hand?
6-9 offsuit.
Oh, excuse me, I was looking at the wrong thing here. That's an unfortunate favorite hand. I mean, how often does that really win anything?
I know, right?
Especially against a 9-3 of clubs. I mean, clubs are clearly the superior suit on this board.
Yes, and obviously the club on the turn as well. I decided to shut down. I did bet 15K, not 10K on this flop.
Tim,
but
that's also acceptable, Tim. You could also come back here and just take some shots.
We can.
That's also acceptable.
I'm not doing shots ever again, but you can come do shots with Danny. For those of you that were here.
Oh wow! Look, a runner clubs here.
Yeah, he had the flush.
Wow, that'll work.
Showed it to me.
That went check.
Yeah, I checked all the way through.
Wow.
Trying to get me to bite.
Wow.
Won't do it, Rodney. Danny will be okay with me losing chips with his favorite hand, though. I had to attempt because of him.
And you still have a small chip lead here.
Just
5,000 unit difference between Team Doptional and Team Bodney.
Wow.
I told Danny we need to come up with like some mashup names for the teams, and I'm struggling. Those were not very good.
I can tell you're struggling. Yes. It's probably Belney.
Cards early here?
Belney? Yeah, it's because the action tracker doesn't know how to do his job.
Oh, fair enough.
I've been banned from commentating.
Because of the software adding the cards later, if you click to the next screen, it'll actually pop up the cards before.
King, queen offsuit in the small blinds. All in. Wow.
Oh, she folded king jack here. Dang it. She has king jack here.
With only 9 big blinds, too. That's
Yeah. Sorry about this, boy.
Yeah.
I was surprised that she folded that. That's a big hand to fold there. Blind blind 3-handed. But a good fold. Had her pipped.
There's another look at the payouts there. For those of you who may have missed it, those payouts are for each player. So there's going to be 2 first place payouts, 2 second place payouts, and 2 third place payouts. I think this is really the only tournament that we will ever send to Hinda Mob where there's more than 1 first place.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess unless somebody gets paid the exact same amount and they have the exact same chip count, and I let them do that. Most of the time I try to make a winner.
Yeah. As you should.
As this is poker, and there should be winners and there should be losers.
Yeah.
We do not award participation trophies here. Unless you include your buy-in receipt as a trophy.
Some might. It's possible.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a little frisky on the button here.
I myself include them as a trophy for my tax write-offs.
There you go.
Lots of losses, few wins. All right, a little something for both teams here. Second pair for Rodney. Bottom pair for... Oh. Okay, a little bit more of something for everybody here. Wow, that's actually an interesting turn card. So it brings a flush draw. And blink on the river.
Pretty
well, not
bad
a blank,
river
but
for me.
That's 45.
I decided to
oh,
bet
wow,
here.
Rodney's just checking.
Yeah, he checked both, which actually got me to bite here because I am almost playing the board, and so I'm trying to get him to fold.
How big? What was in the pot there? Let's see, 15.
I bet 45 into 75.
Yeah, maybe
or
like
70.
Maybe an over bet works here. Maybe he thinks maybe you just have the ace.
I don't believe. No, I don't think so.
With that specific player, maybe not.
Yeah. Commenting and playing, yes, sir. That's because there's a 30-minute delay. That's actually a good indication of the delay.
Yeah, it actually is.
Hey, look, I'm right here.
Howdy.
Howdy. So Rodney and Bell going to take a big chip lead here. Unfortunate.
Well,
for me.
Unfortunate for you. Fortunate for them.
Well, obviously, I'm rooting for myself here. Obviously.
I myself am indifferent. Indifference.
And indifferent.
I am indifferent.
I know. You switched the M in the end, though. I am indifferent.
Remember, we just talked about this. I went to school in Kansas.
That's fair.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
That's fair.
They told me to do.
I did not see
Peyton,
Danny
what's up,
doing
buddy?
any punting today.
No, Danny
Actually,
played very well
I
today.
saw Danny accumulate all of the chips.
Not all of the chips.
Well, you
I
had
accumulated
120,000, and after the hand, you had about 250. So.
Yeah, but he asked me what to do. No, we both had our fair share. I definitely did more punting than he did. He had a lot of chipping up, and I did a lot of chipping up and chipping down.
Yeah.
We're still alive. We're loving life. Whoa. Peyton, are you still in your online tournament, sir? Danny carried Alex for sure. Yeah, there really wasn't any times that I switched into playing where Danny lost a significant amount of chips. He either stayed the same or chipped up. Very nicely done.
Raised to 20.
Rodney gonna open the Jack 8. I have Jack 9.
Domination Nation.
I fold. Jack 9, only 20 bigs with the 6 big blind stack behind. I'm just getting out of there.
Yeah, you got to be a little bit more selective there.
Patricia going to call here with their 10-5 offsuit.
So I had a conversation with her outside where she informed me that she prefers to play short stacked.
Oh, yeah.
She considers herself somewhat of a short stack specialist.
Oh, and she's going to lead here. She's reaching for chips on the ace 3-3 board. I like this lead a lot.
I mean, how often does your opponent connect with this flop here? Three-handed.
Bluffing paired boards is usually a good idea.
Elite decision this time around.
I like that decision a lot. Very nicely done. Too late. So the cards might be messed up on this one because Jess accidentally pitched me the first card and it hit my reader. So we'll see. No, it's right. He would have gone back and fixed it. Action Tracker doing a good job. For once. Got him. Rodney gonna get the walk there.
Love to see it.
On to the next one. Let's take a quick peek here. Shall we? At our schedule of this series that just started today, the Mayhem Tournament Series.
We've got a lot of fun events. 11 days, 12 events, over $350,000 in guarantees. Lots going on this week and even into next week with the finale event that you see there. That event is going to have 2 starting flights on Tuesday, and day 2 is going to be on Wednesday. $300 buy-in, $50,000 guaranteed. That's going to take place next week. Before that, the Mayhem event, $600 buy-in, $250,000 guaranteed, progressive knockout bounty. We talked a little bit about that earlier, about that format.
It's going to be real nice.
It is. It's, I would say PKOs have just started taking over most
live
of
poker.
Online poker by storm.
They've been
now
on
live poker is just, you know.
They've been online for a long time, and live poker is finally figuring out how to do that because it's a lot more work for.
It is much more work. And I would like to consider Prime a little bit of the innovators of that.
I like it. I like it.
So tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon, we have the Daily Double Deep Stack. That is a $280 buy-in, $10,000 guaranteed. That is a single-day event. We'll finish tomorrow. Re-entries are available during registration. That registration is open for 3 hours and 10 minutes. Structure sheets are available on our Facebook page at Prime Social TX. All of the structures, anything you could ever want to know about these tournaments, you can find there or on Poker Alice. Okay, back to the action here.
Rodney opens with the ace-8 on the button. Patricia with a nice hand as well.
Favorite hand, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. That's Kim. Rodney going to snap call with the ace-8 here. And I am in good shape with ace-jack.
Yeah, 3-1 favorite here with the ace-jack of clubs versus ace-8 offsuit.
Yo, yeah. Love to see it. Get the hands framed up here for you viewers at home. Son of a...
All right, backdoor clubs we still have.
Jack or backdoor clubs. Okay,
now
so
we're going to need a jack and a jack only. Not going to get there. We river a flush draw. That is not going to do much.
Ocean?
Unfortunately. The ocean is not in play in this tournament. Unfortunate for Team Optional and Danny G as they will be eliminated in third place, collecting $750 each for their efforts.
Meh. I'm just kidding. That's actually a sick. That's a sick. Min payout.
Yeah.
I was like, earlier I was basing it off of 400, and then I was like, wait, no, it's actually
you can't
off
do
of 2.
that. Right.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You have to base it off
That's
of
great.
each individual person's entry.
Absolutely. No, we're very happy. We had a really good time.
Yeah.
Playing
Each
the
made
event.
$550 each. That's Not a bad day.
Yeah. Not too shabby. I'm going to let my boy Danny come in here and roast me for my play, and I'll be back in just a moment.
Hold on. You can do it. You can beat her husband. I can.
Yes, you can. You can beat me like a drum, I know.
I like playing short stack. You know that. I do too.
All right, guys, I'm back. Unfortunately, you saw the bad news. Alex punting our chip lead off to Rodney in 2 hands. Oh, I love to see all the comments saying that I was going to be the one that punted. I love it, y'all. Keep doubting me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about that.
We had fun, though. It was a great event. I love this event. I'm glad I finally got to play it. I wanted to play the last 2 that we had. Fortunately, Romaine stood me up the first time. But no, I'm glad we got to play. I'm glad we made it as far as we did. Obviously, I guess that washes the bet that me and Alex had of who was going to make a live stream final table first. So definitely fun for sure. Looking to play in the next one. Maybe I can upgrade my partner. If anybody's interested, let me know.
Time, discussion.
Okay. Go ahead and give them 1 minute. Go ahead and take their time.
I will be back.
We're very floral today. Blocking what I said.
All right, 30 seconds.
Yes.
I go.
Call. All in.
We'll look like the other way. Be all in the call. Right? Rodney has a king queen. Otherwise, Rodney.
Spade.
Mark.
Club.
Nice names.
Great. Okay. Oh, sorry. Good.
70 total.
Satellite players, your flying are now off. We're going to keep it in 100, 200, 200, next in.
Back in action. Looks like just in time. All in with 2 queens. Rodney didn't have much thinking to do there. He's going to go ahead and lay it down.
Sorry.
Commanding chip lead. Team Rodney and Bell have here 489,000 versus Patricia and Kim's 170,000. Take a look at the cumulative winnings at this stage. That is from what they started with at the final table until now. Great story. The lady team, Miss Patricia and Kim, started this final table with just 13,500 in chips, all the way to the last two. They were also the first team to register for the tournament today, about an hour early. And they have had a bit of a roller coaster to ride. Here they are with Queen 8 of clubs versus 6-7 of clubs with Rodney and Bell. Wow. Just 3 sevens, no waiting.
Players, we're going to switch after this hand. One will go up, 6, 12, 12.
Raised 25.
6 of spades on the turn.
All right, switch it up.
Bet, raise, fold. Team Rodney and Bell are going to take that one down. Now we're going to switch partners. New partners coming in. 2 ladies here. Rodney is the last male participant.
Is this mine?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll be back. What two? Well, you better hurry.
Yes, ma'am. No, you're 12.
Okay.
The buttons.
Figuring out the blind situation here. In heads up play, the button is always the small blinds. Button is always the small blinds.
Us ladies are good. And we're not ugly or rude to each other.
Exactly.
Heads up.
So we got 10-8 versus 10-deuce. Battle of the tens. Neither player is going to connect on this board of King 7-9. 4 on the turn, changes nothing.
12.
We're going to get a bet here. The minimum, she says. She would like to wager the minimum amount. And it is good enough to take down the pots. Much needed chips. They need all of the chips that they can have with this deficit that they are currently at. 164,000 versus Rodney and Bell's 495,000 stack here.
Blind to 6, 12, 12.
New dealer coming in. I think I'll credit Nash with the loudest available shuffle of all of the dealers here at Prime Social. He makes his presence known. Does a great job. He's been here longer than I have.
Has he?
One of the few people who has, yes.
Interesting.
King 9 versus 10. Wow, Rodney and Bell had 10-5 last hand, I think.
Did Patricia and Kim have King 9?
No, they had like 10 deuce.
The Doyal?
Yeah, because I said like the Battle of the Tens or
Ah.
something corny like
Something
that.
stupid, yeah.
Yeah, something stupid like that.
Oh, hello.
2 pairs immediately. I'm gonna fire 20,000 at it. Probably be good enough.
King 9 into the muck.
So I've been noticing here between Patricia and Kim that there is one of them who is much more aggressive than the other.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's Patricia?
Patricia is much more
maybe
conservative.
Oh, okay. I
Conservative than her teammates. She was vocal about it too. They were talking about it earlier.
That makes sense after the.
Yeah, the King Jack hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. King 5 versus Ace 5. Probably going to see some VPIP increase here by both teams. You hear my voice in the background here.
Sounds the same. Big. She's going to raise and not go all in. Bell going to make the call. Saw that club in the window and thought they
Yeah,
were
it looks pretty juicy. Gutter ball to add to the lead that they already have, because Ace 5 is better than King 5.
Is it now? Boy, howdy. Bet's going to take it down there. Nicely done. Slowly chipping away. Get it?
I do. I do get it. I do. You know, I think this is the first time I've ever commentated on a table where it's two ladies battling it out.
Yeah, true.
Heads up.
It is pretty sick that we
Yeah.
have 3 ladies remaining and only 1 male.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah. Nicely done, ladies.
We'd
Nicely
love to
done.
see it.
Oh, wow. She's taking Danny's idea. Danny's been bugging me to do a
He's been wanting to do
Calcutta
it.
poker tournament for forever. And Patricia just said it on stream that she...
Remind me what that is, because I can never remember.
So I'm not really 100% sure exactly how all of it works, but basically what I've been told is it's mostly common in like pool or billiard tournaments.
Yeah, I
and
knew that.
you can like bet on other teams. I don't really understand exactly how that works 100%.
We'll have to ask Danny when he gets back in here.
But basically,
He's
I think what it
explained to me
is
before.
you can bet. You know, one team can bet on another team. If any of you in the chat understand exactly how a Calcutta tournament works, please let us know. It's been explained to me probably 7 or 8 times, and I've never fully grasped it.
Here he is.
Hey, we'll let Danny explain here. Danny, we were just watching this epic heads-up battle here, and Miss Patricia said that we should have made this a Calcutta tournament.
Thank you.
So we were just wondering if you could explain to us and chat exactly what a Calcutta tournament is and what that would entail if it were put into a poker tournament.
All right, so if you guys ever heard of Calcutta pool tournaments, so what happens is everybody that registers in a pool tournament, before the tournament starts, those players get auctioned off, and everybody can buy that player. And so let's say you pay $200 and you buy that player. All the money that is bid on the players to buy goes in its own separate pool. Now the one rule is if you buy a player, you have to give them the option to buy half of their action back.
Okay.
If they don't, then you get the full pool.
Okay.
If your player wins, so in a pool tournament, so to be the same in a poker tournament, if your player that you bid on wins the poker tournament, you get the Calcutta pool.
Oh, okay. So it's separate from the prize pool.
Yeah, it's
nothing to do with
completely separate.
it.
No, yeah, completely separate. Yeah. The only time you wouldn't get all of it is if the player wants to buy half their action back, and they have to, like, let's say you bought them for $200 and they want half the action back, they have to give you $100, and then you guys would split the Calcutta pool. The way that you could do it in a poker tournament, what you would probably have to do is, since our registration is so long, what we could do is say like the first 10 people that register are in the Calcutta, right? So what we could do is you just keep a list of everybody that enters, and then at the registration, the first 10 would be auctioned off. If somebody busted out of the first 10, then the next one. You know what I'm saying? So you only have 10 total because, you know, you get some of these tournaments, we got 56 entries before the end of reg. That would take 2 hours to auction everybody off. So you could do it you could limit it.
9-10 is going to take the lead here on this flop. Sorry to cut you off here.
No, that's fine.
We do have a pot of brewing.
You could limit it down to however many players you wanted to auction off, but I think it'd be fun because the cash players can then get into it or whatever.
Yeah, anybody can.
It's kind of like a last man standing on steroids, pretty much.
Okay,
is what it's going to turn out to be.
All right. Well, thanks for that knowledge.
Or, and if they don't win, since everybody is not getting auctioned off, it would turn into whoever was the last one that was auctioned would win the Calcutta the pot, right? So. No, I've been mentioning this to you for a while now. I think it'd be fun as hell. And then, but another thing that you'd have to take into account is if somebody doesn't get bought, the house has to buy them. So there's a min bid like $5 or something like that, and if nobody bids on the player, then the house automatically buys that player.
Yeah, I really don't like that idea much.
Well, that's
I'm not
why,
a fan.
But that's why you if the players if the number of players that can be auctioned off is really small, then that's probably not going to happen. It's probably not going to be likely to happen as if there was 50 players. You know what I'm saying? But in saying that, though, if the house has to buy a player for $5 and that player wins, then we get the Calcutta pot. You know?
Yeah, but now I fear. Oh wow, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a straight.
Or what you could do is you could give it to. Let's say nobody buys the guy for for the minimum $5 or whatever, and he wins. You can just give him the pot. Just say,
that's
hey,
true. Okay.
Just say, hey, buddy, like, listen, nobody bought you. You're for $5.
Yeah,
you're gonna buy
because
yourself.
Immediately, where my head goes is now we have a interest in who is winning and who is losing, and I'm very negatively against that.
No, just let him buy himself for $5. You know.
Right. Okay.
Earlier when I got the straight, I thought I had the bear.
Tim, how much do we pay? You talking about like to work? Come on in and check
Depends.
it out.
Yeah, depends on the position. We have lots of different positions. Anything from housekeeping to dealing to supervising, cashiering, bartending, security, valet. We've got it all.
It's a pretty good flop for Queen 10 here. Open-ended straight draw. No, it's not. It's a gutter.
Gutter ball.
It's a gutter ball.
Doesn't matter much now as a Betts is going to take it down. Slowly getting their chip count up here. They are contenders, that is for sure. But I think as we all know, during heads-up play, any hand can be the last hand here.
That's right. Well, Tim, come on down. It's 7801 Westheimer, Prime Social. Check it out. Do you know how to deal?
Wow, Battle of the Clubs. There's been so many hands where multiple participants have had. There was one hand that I saw earlier where 3 participants all had 2 clubs in their hand.
Oh, wow.
Watch 2 clubs come on this board. Just watch. Or no clubs. Pair for Bell. Gut shots. Double gutter here, actually, for Patricia. Could hit a 6 or a 10 to make a straight. Take the lead here.
24.
Did you know that a double gutter is statistically the same as an open ender?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
Oh, a 5. Now we have more outs. 13 outs. That is an entire suit of
That
cards.
is not one of them. Bell's going to take it. Well, Bell has the check mark with her pair of 9s.
That is a pretty dangerous river, though, if you're Bell.
Does complete.
It's not the best looking one, but it does go check bet, so Patricia's not much liking it either.
Does complete a straight draw and a flush draw.
And an overcard. Another overcard to her middle pair.
So did anybody say anything about Alex dumping off our chip lead?
There's one right here. Scroll back down. 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 Okay, Danny carried Alex for sure. I was talking you up in here, okay? I was talking to Alex about how you did all of the work and you won probably most of the chips on the final table with those 2 jacks.
Oh yeah, the all in.
Yeah. I mean that was basically a full double. You had them covered by 1,000 in chips, so
by about 20.
Yeah.
was
So
a
I
full
told I told Alex when Alex was in here, whoa, we got an all
There
in
it
2
is.
jacks.
The jabronis that are at it again. They've been showing up all tournament. A lot on this final table. Bill's
She
gonna
didn't lie.
fold.
She had jacks. Yeah, so I was telling Alex that, you accumulated most of the chips at this final table. You did all the legwork with that one hand, But then he said, well, he had to ask me first.
Okay.
I didn't really have much to say to that, but
Okay.
I'll let y'all two figure that out.
Oh, that's all right. I'll be looking for another partner in the next tag team event.
Benny, yes, we do utilize OBS. We do utilize it, yes.
What is OBS?
I believe it stands for Open Broadcasting Software.
Oh, okay.
I'm no professional, but I think that's what it stands
Me
for.
and Rodney are back there
But it's what we're
talking
looking
about
at
you
right now, this screen here.
Right now.
Man, 10-8 is such a pretty hand.
Are you getting the punt?
All right. I am being exiled from the live stream booth. I'm going to get out of here. Back to your regularly scheduled programming with Alex Optional and Danny G. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
Oh, hello there.
There he is. What's up, buddy?
Oh, nothing.
How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm fine now. I was tilted for a little bit, but that's okay.
Rodney took you to school, buddy.
He did take me to school. He did. Just flop an 8. That's all you have to do.
That's it, apparently.
No, I couldn't win a single hand against him. There were multiple. I did try my best with the 6-9 offsuit.
I did see you
that was
play it.
only for you.
I knew it was. I knew it. I saw it. I'm like, he's only playing that one for me.
Kind of your fault, but
I folded it twice, to be honest with you.
Oh, nice. I'm proud of you. That actually, I am very proud of you for that. Nicely done. No, I came in as Josh was telling you about the shit talking I was doing earlier, and I did mention, I was like, you know what, I feel like we both accumulated a lot of chips at different points in the tournament, and I was the only one that punted them today.
You are correct, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
So in the very beginning, you the first round you got us up to about 60K.
I like doubled. Yeah.
And
Almost
then
tripled.
So I just maintained that time. And then you played, and then we were down to like 30,000 when I got them back.
Yeah,
I ran that up
was
to
a
40,
mm-hmm.
and then when I got them back, we were down to 32 again.
Okay, that's just blinds for 20 minutes.
I'm just saying. So then I maintained, and then that's when you doubled up twice back to back.
Yeah, that was
some lucky bullshit.
That was the big
one.
one.
We'll take it.
Obviously.
And
Why
then,
wouldn't
Yeah, and then we maintained that stack to the final table. Had 132,000 at the final table when I hit that double up with my jabronis.
Yo, yeah. And that was all you. Like I appreciate
asked,
you using a timeout, but like it didn't matter, and
No.
I knew you knew the answer.
Well, no, I was going to go all in. I just wanted to see what, because one, the guy that was going to face the all in didn't have a timeout left.
Oh yeah.
So he couldn't talk
I
to
didn't
nobody.
know that.
Yeah. So it was strategy. So
that's good.
That's what I was thinking. Like, well,
Let's talk about this real
if
quick.
I punt here too, it's fine. But also, if I slow play him, I could jam him up.
They both have a pair here. Patricia with the top pair king. Belle's the one betting here with her pair of jacks. She's going to take a moment to discuss. Not discuss. Discuss with herself. I don't see any brown chips over there, so I think
there's no time.
Oh, she's going to let it go. Folding
fold,
the best
though.
hand. Not a bad fold. You
Oh,
don't.
she had the king.
She had the king.
Shoot. Okay.
Yeah, she.
I read them backwards.
No, yeah. I don't. Where were we? Oh, the jacks.
The jacks.
I also think it was not that you did this on purpose, but the fact that you discussed it with me made him think that you were not as strong as you were.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah, and that worked. That works well.
No, so earlier I had aces, like really early on, and I jammed, and everybody at the table were joking. Oh, you're not going to talk to your partner?
Yeah.
And then I showed the aces, and they're like, oh, well, Paul gave me that idea. He was like, it would have been really cool if you talked to him anyway. You might have got somebody. You might have convinced somebody into a call because you seem weak there.
Was this before we had all of the time shapes? Or the?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was early. It was early on. And so I was like, all right. I just kind of kept that with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we are switching it up. Rodney coming back. Kim coming back. To continue our heads-up battle. Yeah, so the 3-7 hand where Rodney had the 9 and led into me.
Yeah.
That's definitely the biggest punt that I had.
Yeah, that crippled you.
But I felt that I needed to bet because I obviously, playing the board essentially. And when he checked turn as well, he led and then checked flop and turn, I think. Or led flop, checked turn, checked river. And I would have had then bet big on the river, and he, was calling with the 9 every time there. But just unfortunate that he took the more passive route against me there. And I fell for it.
3 times he got you.
What was the third? What was the first?
When he rivered the flush.
Oh, that was a small pot though.
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have known. You can't beat that man.
It's fair. I mean, I didn't bluff it on that one. With the that was a 6-9. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the ace jack.
Ace jack with ace 8. Yeah. Defending. I thought he was in the blinds, but he was on the button, defending his button there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he opened. I jammed over the top. The king for Rodney. King and a flush draw. Kim has absolutely nothing here.
It's all good though, because I guess now our little bet that we had with each other is a wash because we both made the final table at the same time.
Love to see it. That actually, we were talking about that the other day, and I think it's amazing that that's how it ended. That's funny. Good stuff. Good show. Blinds are now 8, 16, 16. The partner's sweating in the back there. She's going to ship the king 6. Oh, they've only got 18,000.
Yeah, she's only got 18K. She's just putting it in.
That's, definitely a jam with 18,000.
She's ahead.
She is ahead. See if she can hold. Rodney suited as well. Not a whole lot for either player. 10 or a 5. That's not going to do it. They have life.
The king holds up for at least
for
one more shove.
Yeah. They came in with 13,000 at this final table.
They did. Yeah, and they just keep hanging in.
That's sick.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to myself for saying no to their chop every time, and they got more money because of it. Sorry to Dirty and Mike. Oh. This is a very good hand for her to call.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's going. With that ace suited.
Oh, they were talking about going blind. It's the call. King 9 versus the ace 5 suited.
She's ahead again.
Ahead again, but only 60-40 favorite here. He's very live. Oh, a little gut shot action for him.
2 clubs.
double gutter, actually, and that's going to give him the straight.
Oh, that's dirty.
She still had outs, and that is gonna do it.
Do it. Old Rodney and Bell win again.
They did it again. Congrats, y'all. They battled it out. They almost didn't come today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Bell had to do some convincing, and now they just take it down.
Well, dang it, Bell.
I know. Bell, what the heck?
Come on.
Very nicely done, y'all. Congratulations. And that is going to wrap up event number 1. The tag team. They do get a trophy, and they were the only team here that were they don't have
need
to argue.
fight over the trophy.
They're not. They're gonna take it home and set it next to Rodney's other trophies because he's got plenty of those. That's pretty nice.
If we would have won, I was taking the trophy. Just letting you know.
No, it needed to go with my butt plug trophy.
You already have one. That's what I'm saying. You already
No. They got to be side by side.
No, I needed.
We could have joint custody.
I needed it to go next to my
your trophy or your
my fantasy football trophy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's take one more look over here at our series that we just started today. Speaking of which, actually, right now we have the Mayhem event. Is $250K guaranteed, $600 buy-in, progressive knockout tournament, and right now we are currently running a satellite into that tournament. And when I was out there a second ago, there were only 4 people,
and there were guaranteed
left,
3 seats.
And there's guaranteed 3 seats.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
if you have time, head up here right now. Check Poker Atlas for. There should be about 40 minutes left in late reg. I'm actually going to go hop in right now.
I was thinking about doing it too.
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
Why not?
So that is happening. I think we're running multiple of those Saudis like throughout the tournament. Usually 2 or 3 seats guaranteed. I think it's $120 buy-in for that $600 Mayhem event. You see the schedule scrolling there. Got a couple mix events. We got a purple chip all bounty tournaments. PLO progressive Mother's Day deep stack. One thing to note, our the main event for this series, the Mayhem event, is day 2 on Saturday, not Sunday. Okay, so normally we run day 2s on Sunday. It's on Saturday because Sunday is Mother's Day.
That's correct.
And then we are actually, for our finale event, the closer, we're running a multi-day, which we've never done before. I like this a lot, but it is a $50,000 guaranteed. I believe it's a $300 buy-in. I'm blanking right now, and it's not currently on the screen. But definitely check that out. Come say hey. We're going to be doing a lot more streaming. We have our 5/10 live stream happening this week, and there's a slight rumor that we might have a one Vegas Viet joining us for that stream. So hopefully that happens. You've seen him on the stream before. He's a lot of fun. Yes, we'll be here Wednesday. I don't know what other days. We're definitely going to do the final table on Saturday for the main event, and then we might pick and choose a couple of the others for final table streams as well. There's the finale. Yeah, $300 buy-in. $50K guaranteed. Love to see it. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate it.
Yo, yeah, buddy.
We did it.
We did it.
We cashed. Very happy we cashed.
Yeah, we made some money.
Love to see it. Time to go get lit.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm never drinking again.
Oh, poor guy.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Peace.
See ya.